All right, so it is the King of Swords upside down. So this is already telling me that you might be trying to decide on something, but you don't have all the information yet. And you really need that information exposed before you can make a good decision. So that's pretty straightforward, but you want to make the right decision for sure, because you want this is important to you. This is really important. Okay, so now this next card is the bridge card. And the bridge is what you pass over on this journey through this question or this inquiry that you have for me. And it could either be a bridge that's shaky, or it could be a stable bridge, or it could be someone on the bridge that you cross paths with that give you some sort of knowledge or information, or something you need to look out for. So let's just check it out, okay? Oh, okay, so it is the Nine of Swords. So, okay, the path that you are crossing, and this is the message that I'm letting the cards read for themselves right now. I don't know if this is going to resonate with you, but this is saying to me that you haven't gotten to this point yet, but you will, where you're going to reach like a state of sorrow or the ending of something. Maybe that's why I was seeing the Tower in my mind. Basically, like this is like the storm, like the end of the storm, where everything has fallen apart, and now you feel like you can't sleep. You feel isolated. You feel alone. You feel sad. You feel hopeless. You feel all of these things. So this is telling me that this is the path you're going to cross, but the rest of this reading is going to help you to get through this situation, okay? And it's going to show me what your weaknesses are, what your strengths are, like what the outcome of this is going to be. So don't, despair over this. This is, you could already be starting to look at your situation like it's hopeless even right now. So let's just keep going, because I feel like, let me just give you a hug, Capricorn, because that's what I'm here for, is to help you, is to tell you I love you, send love into the world, and show you some balance, and hopefully bring something fair into your life, and just all those things. So I'm with you. So let's keep going. Okay, so this is the root of the problem. This next card, it's like what's in your subconscious that's driving you, that's motivating your decisions and your actions and all of that stuff right now. It may be something you're not even aware of. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, and it's upright. The King of Pentacles. Now that's interesting, because when I see the King of Pentacles upright, let's just talk about this is a solid, practical leader and a wise, investor. So I don't know if your situation is about money, but your subconscious is thinking about what your investment is, or it could be how much you were invested in this relationship, that if this is about relationships, or how much you invested into the stock market, or how much you've invested. But this is what's driving your decisions right now, is this sense of needing to be wise about something. I feel like it's in terms of money here. So you need to be practical. Your mind is telling you to be practical, to be wise, and to be a leader, and it's pushing you forward and driving your decisions. But for some reason you feel like the situation is hopeless. But this is really good to have in your subconscious. This is a good driving force. It's going to get you through this situation, because you are wise, you are a good leader, you are very practical, you are able to stand your ground, and you're going to bounce back from whatever this is, and you're going to make good decisions. Okay, so even though, like with this first card, you don't have all the information, that you need, even if you hit a loss, okay, you're still so wise that you're going to reinvest, you're going to rebuild. You're like, again, with the tower, I feel this tower. You're going to be able to rebuild, okay? Just because your house burns down and you didn't have insurance, do you think you're going to be homeless forever? It's not going to happen. You're going to rebuild, okay? Because you do have this ability to be wise, to be practical, to be frugal, to get through your situation and really get, recuperate everything that you lost. So don't worry, don't despair. Do not despair, okay? You're going to get it back, whatever it is. Whew, that's what I was feeling. Let's just keep going, okay? All right. So this next card, when I do my eyes like that, I look so weird. Hold on a second. Okay, so this next card is the past. Like what happened in the past that's also driving your decisions, or what you're carrying with you. Maybe there's something you need to offload or something you need to change, or maybe it's something good, like something from the past that you carry with you that gives you strength and motivation. So let's just check out what this card is. Okay, so it's the King of Cups, and it's upside down. Okay, so what this is telling me is that in the past, you may have, well, I think this is actually pretty good now that I'm feeling it, now I'm thinking about it, is you have the ability to make decisions without placing too much emotion on them. Like a lot of people, spend money because, say for instance, it's your child and they want something really special for their birthday, but you've always had this ability to say, okay, look, I love you, I care about you, but we need to look at our finances and we need to stay within our budget or whatever. So you don't get too emotionally attached over your financial decisions, which is good. So that's something that, even though this card is upside down, it doesn't mean that you don't have, this empathetic or compassionate ability to, use emotion with your reason. It just means that it doesn't drive you all the time. So you do have a way of separating these things. So I don't know if the situation that you're going through has to do with money, but when I do see the pentacles and your driving force, that's what this is, the root of the situation. So it looks to me like money, but if there was a separate interpretation, I don't see it yet. I don't think it's a breakup, or it could be a job loss. That could be another interpretation. But again, in the past, you've had the ability to not get too emotional over it, even if it's, a loss of a job, you have ability to bounce back. Okay. So, I'm going to actually just let you know a couple of things too that's happening this month about astrology, because this is, just a regular, Rider-Waite deck and a Celtic cross. So with the astrology that's happening this month, I do want to talk about that real quick so that you know how that could be also influencing these cards. So like the things that stand out to me most is the Gemini energy. There's going to be a new moon in Gemini on March the 22nd. The sun is going in Gemini. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say March, May the 22nd, and then May the 20th, there's going to be, the sun is going into Gemini, and then May the 22nd, the moon is going into Gemini, and then Mercury is going into Gemini. So we have a lot of Gemini going on. Mercury's going into Gemini, May the 11th, and then also we have a full moon in Scorpio on May the 7th. So if you're looking to make any financial decisions in the month of May, I would say do it around May 7th or on May 7th, because you're going to have a lot of really bright Scorpio energy coming on May the 7th. And Scorpions are very determined. They are very strategic, and that is going to help you make this decision. Okay. And you want to really dig in on May the 7th and get as many facts as you can. So if there's something that you're wondering about, even if it's like the stock market or whatever, really get in on May the 7th, and a lot of things are going to be revealed and exposed, and the hidden is going to become unhidden, and the truth on May the 7th. Now, whenever you need to communicate with someone to a good extent about something, please check them out on May the 20th when the sun enters Gemini, because that's going to give you a lot of energy to connect with people and to send your message across, and open lines of communication and networking. Okay, so just wanted to put that in as a little dun dun dun, because now we have a little more suspense in there. And sometimes I actually do feel the planets when I'm working with the cards, and I'll let you know if something comes up. But so far I haven't felt anything besides the Tower card yet. Okay, so now this card here is going to be the outcome of this situation, this thing you're trying to get through, and this thing that seems like it's crumbling around you. So let's just check it out. And it is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords, and it's upright. So the Four of Swords upright is going to be recovery, retreat, and rest, and renewal, and solitude. So you're going to be okay. It's definitely a time of reflecting. So if this is a job loss, you're going to recover, and it may be this is what you need. You need to sit back and think, relax, and take a retreat. Especially or if it just got laid off or something like that, then this is saying that take that time for yourself to really reflect and to recharge, and then things are going to work out for you. And also take this time to brainstorm and manifest something new for yourself. Okay, so yeah, that's a good card to have in terms of the outcome. Now this is the future card that's coming up, and this futuristic card is going to tell you what's going to pop up, what's going to be revealed to you in the future. It could be something good, could be something you need to be careful of or sidestep. So let's just see what it is. Okay, so you have the Eight of Wands, and it is in reverse for you, the Eight of Wands. So with this card, it's saying that you're going to have some delays in the future, okay? But don't let that get you down. You will manifest all of these wands, but it's going to take a little bit longer than you wanted. So if you lost something, because I'm seeing this despair here, I had seen that tower before. If something was broken down, if you lost something, Rome is not built in a day. It takes some time. If you're reinvesting, it's going to take some time. If you're rebuilding, it's going to take some time. And you might experience some challenges and some delays. That's what this card means in this situation in the future. But you know they're coming, and you could sidestep them. And how you could, be cautious of this and maybe move these delays, shorten the delays, rather, is by making sure, if it's a new job, make sure that you're looking for, make sure you put more resumes out than you normally would. Make sure you connect with people faster than you normally would, so there's not so many delays. Make sure you network faster than you normally would. If it's about some other financial loss like stocks or something, make sure you keep track fast of everything that's, the market changes. Make sure you stay on top of that, okay? So that you always are strategic about it. So you can get rid of these delays, okay? Because they're coming. So just prepare, okay? So now we're going to look at your strengths and your weaknesses. This is about you. It's about the weaknesses that you need to turn into strengths. So let's just see what they are. Okay. So this is upside down. This is the Four of Pentacles. So again, we're talking about money here, okay? And he normally tries to hold on to his money, okay? And you can see that he's you know, his feet are sitting on top of his pentacles. He's holding on to this one tight, but he's also trying to channel energy. So this is your weakness, is that you you take a big risk sometimes. Okay, your risks are maybe a little too big. So the challenge is, and your strength would be from balancing that out, making sure that your risk is like a medium risk, not a high risk. Okay, I wouldn't say low risk, because sometimes, low risk does take even longer to recuperate, but this is telling me that your risk could be too high. So just make sure you take like a medium risk, okay? So really be careful and really plan. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but it does seem like it's about money. Okay, so this next one is how you see your environment, how people it could be how people perceive you, how you see your environment, how people look at you, that sort of thing. Or if the environment's conducive to you or not conducive, or if there's a person in your environment that can reach out and help you. That's what this card is about. Okay, so now you have the Three of Wands upside down. There's a lot going on here, with the Wands and the Pentacles. So it's definitely you trying to manifest some money, I feel like, okay? And about some sort of loss. I don't know what form it's in, and you were looking for information to begin with. So I think that I'm giving you information right now. So either you could maybe prepare for this for sure, and if you need to sidestep this, you probably could. Like if you feel like you're going to get laid off, or you feel like you're going to lose a job, or you're going to lose something in the stock market, you could definitely try to plan for that before this happens, before the end of May. Like I was saying, you could make some decisions on May 7th. That would be a good time. So back to the environment here. The way you see your environment, or how the environment is, what your environment is like right now, and it's the Three of Wands upside down. So let's see what that is. Delays again, okay, setbacks. All right. So you're seeing like this is going to take forever. Like it's going to be a long time before, if this is a job situation, it's going to be a long time before you can apply again, or a long time before things come back to normal again for you. And you're seeing your environment looks like a big delay. It looks like a big problem right now. So let's just keep going and see if, we'll have to get to the outcome card to see if this is all going to come out better for you, or if there's some hope, something's going to turn a corner here. This next card is about hope and fears, and it's your hopes and your fears, and a lot of times those are tied together, because obviously you hope for something, but you fear you won't get it. So let's see what that is. Again, with the money, okay? So it's the Page of Pentacles. So this is about, it could be about, your hope is that you can start something new, but your fear is also that nothing new is available for you right now. And then also, it could also be that you have you're thinking about the younger generation. It could be a family that you're hoping to leave them something, and you're fearful that you won't be able to do that because of the current climate, your current environment, or this situation. But I think that this is going to work out for you, because this is what's driving you right here, is this King of Pentacles. So you always have this in your back pocket. This is always what's driving you in your subconscious. So I think you're going to be okay, but we're also going to look at the outcome card of this to see what is going on and if this comes out victorious. Okay, yes, Ace of Pentacles. There you go. So yes, you will turn out because you're going to be presented this new opportunity, and it's going to be better than it was before, and it's going to be something that you can manifest very easily, and it's on your side, so you have this ace in the hole in terms of making money for the future, this making a fresh start, or either leaving money to the younger generation if that's what you're looking for. So these delays are not going to, hinder you so much, because you always have, this King of Pentacles. And, even though it looks like you're crossing over this despair, this is what's going to happen. You're going to turn a coin again, okay? It's a new opportunity. So just picture someone handing you that life reserve, that coin that you need to get started over again and to do everything that you needed. So it just starts with something small, but you got to turn it into something big, okay? And you can do that because this is, your personality here, and you don't let your emotions get in the way. So you're going to be okay. All right, so I hope I cleared some stuff up for you. Maybe that was your decision. I don't know if it influences a decision, but I can definitely tell you either way, you're going to be like a cat and you're going to end up on your feet. So you're going to be okay.